So I am cranking out these videos, guys. This is going to be another installment of I Know I'm Natural But. And, of course, it's your girl, the Muted Beauty here. So I totally just made the other video about Sheena's hair and Emporium hair. But I want to add something to it, but I didn't want to make that video too long. Let me slow down because I'm stuttering. I didn't want to make that video too long, so I decided to make another one. So when I got the hair, I went ahead and looked up the stuff that I needed to like wash it and to seal my wefts and all that stuff. So I took a trip to the beauty supply, and I really didn't get like the name of the weft sealing. Like I didn't know was a good weft sealing or whatever, because I never sealed my wefts when I used to weave my hair. So I'm in the beauty supply store, and this girl comes in, and she's like behind me in line, and she clearly had a weave. Like I knew she had a weave, like, and it was terrible too. Like it was no mistake she had a weave. It was like her hair was like a whole different texture, and she had this blonde, like platinum blonde hair in it. Like she had black hair and then this platinum blonde hair that was super silky and straight. So I looked at her, right, and I was like, oh, excuse me, like, can you tell me, like, if this is a good sealant? Like, I had the bottle in my hand. And she looked at me like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, the stuff you use to seal your wefts when you put it on your tracks, like your extensions, your weave, like the stuff you use to seal your wefts. She was like, I don't know. Like, she was trying to play it off like she didn't have freaking weave in her head. And I'm like, dude, like, it is 2013. We know, like, a lot of people we see, I want to say, like, the majority of people we see with a certain type of hair and a certain length of hair, a certain look of hair, it be weave. And, like I said, I might be natural, but I'm not blind, and I used to be relaxed, and I used to be, you know, weaved up, and I'm very particular on my weaves, and I want my weave to be perfect. So I know when somebody got a jacked up weave, and I know when it's a weave, period. So I knew she had a weave, and she was just fronting like she could not tell me about sealing the wefts, and maybe she couldn't, but her whole demeanor was like, why are you asking me? I know nothing about weaves. And I'm thinking, like, you got a weave in your head, and maybe she really didn't know nothing about sealing, because to walk around with her hair looking like that, maybe she didn't. And let me stop talking about people, but dude, like, she was just fronting like majorly. It was just like, I don't know, maybe I'm weird. Like, when I had a weave, I would be like, people like, oh, I like your hair, how'd you do it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, I bought this type of hair. I start telling them about my weave, you know, because I ain't got no shame. Like, it's a weave, it's a weave. Like, it's an accessory to me, you know. And I don't know, people be fronting, like, really trying to get away with it being their real hair. And I guess you don't want people to think it's fake, but I know it ain't yours when I see it. Just, you know, you're exposed. Like, it's okay, you know. But yeah, that kind of goes back to what I said in my last video about, like, how girls would go pick up the Cosmo or whatever magazine it is and aspire or wish they had the hair like white women, you know. Nobody believes that that's really your hair except probably some naive guys. Like, I don't know, you know. Hey, but even they know it's weave these days. So yeah, that's my second installment of I Know I'm Natural But. Thanks for watching this video. I tried to make it short as possible, and just check me out later for more videos. Thanks again. It's your girl, the Muted Beauty. Until next time.